Hmm.
Can you guess my age by any chance?
You said you were graduated in 86, right?
My schooling, yes.
Schooling.
Mm.
So yeah, 12 years, 70, 30, like 55, more than 55.
Yeah, I'm exactly 55.
Oh my God, my,
Smarter itself
okay.
is a comparative degree. You should not say very smarter.
Where are you? Where are you from?
Can you guess?
Mm, Chennai.
Spot on again.
Seriously?
Yes, I am from Chennai.
Oh my God,
So, did you find this session useful for you?
yeah, obviously every session is useful for me because I always love to hear the other person as well as I want to speak. So yeah, my both the motives have been fulfilled by the end of this session.
Okay. Hello, Karishma. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
So, how are you?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Yeah, same here. Thank you. So, this is your okay, 35th
34.
session. 34th.
Yes.
Okay. So, did you have an opportunity to go through the notes for today?
No, not today. I'm so sorry for that.
That's okay. Um, the topic that they have given is generation gaps.
Okay, nice. This is something unique.
Yeah. What comes to your mind when I say generation gaps?
Generation gap, or simply there is only one point come to my mind that difference in culture, the way of living the life, everything is actually changed during generations.
Okay.
If I talk about 20 years ago, there was different culture, different lifestyle. But if
Mm.
I compare like after 20 years, there's a drastic change, technology improve. There's a lot of things happening like after generations. So yeah, this is all I think about.
Okay, okay. So, so by definition, you think 20 years is a generation.
Maybe, yes, 20 years is a generation, yes.
Give or take 5 years, 20, 25 years, usually is a generation, right?
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
okay. So, yeah, yeah, I perfectly agree with you. And that 20 years ago, this was not available,
Yes, exactly.
right?
This platform where we are talking right now was also not available 20
Not
years
available
ago.
20 years ago. So,
Yes,
yeah. So, when they talk about generation gap, of course, yes, the changes in technology is one thing, but
yes,
more than that, it's the people's mindset,
yes,
right? So,
right.
like for example, 20 years ago, people had a different mindset. I
Exactly.
had a different mindset 20 years ago. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, I finished my schooling in 1986.
Oh my God.
Maybe you are not even born that time.
Yes, right.
The mindset was different. To give you a good example, um, 20 years ago or maybe 25 years ago, borrowing money was considered something that you hide. Okay, buying something
Right.
on loan, on a loan,
Yes.
right? It was not heard of. Like in the Indian economy, like most other world economies during that time, was an asset-driven economy,
Yes.
right? Today is more of a debt-driven economy.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Before we go further, can I ask what you do? I mean, do you have a job or?
I'm I'm an advocate by profession.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So I better be careful about my words.
No, 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 it's not like that. I'm not very senior. I've recently started up my own firm. It's like it's kind of starting now.
Okay.
But yes, finally I've started.
Okay. So, do you want to specialize in criminal law or civil law or corporate law?
No, no, no. It's like simply IPR, intellectual property rights related to
Okay.
trademark and copyright. Yeah, so it's a very kind and clean work.
Okay, okay. So you help people obtain IPRs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Maybe I may need your services sometime
Oh,
because
that's great.
yeah, because I'm conceiving myself and my friend of mine together. We have conceived a device, a wearable device
Okay, okay,
that we may want to we may want to get it patented. Because
okay,
it's a unique device. It's not available anywhere in the market. Okay.
okay.
So, once
So what are
the
the services or what are the goods and services you're providing under that device?
it essentially monitors your bodily functions, and not just that, it administers the drugs without a needle.
Okay,
Without a needle.
oh, okay. So
Okay.
it's a kind of new invention, something?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So, so you see, coming back to our topic, fine. So
Yeah.
today you don't have to have money to go and buy a Mercedes. All you need to do is show them an income proof, ID proof, your address
Yes,
proof,
and get that.
something else, some other documentation, and you can drive home a Mercedes.
Yes, yes,
That
right.
was unheard of 20 years ago.
Yes,
Right. So
right.
that was that mindset. Okay. And one more thing also, tell me if you agree with me. Children that were born like 40 years ago, okay,
Children, sorry.
children that were born 40 years ago,
Hmm.
can you guess my age by any chance?
You said you were graduated in 86, right?
My schooling, yes.
Schooling.
Mm.
So yeah, 12 years, 70, 30, like 55, more than 55.
Yeah, I'm exactly 55.
Oh my God, my calculation is so perfect.
Okay, so what happens is we had lesser people to compete with,
Yes, right.
right? But see,
Today is the
today,
time of
like take
competition.
for example, you have to compete with so many more.
Yes,
The population has increased to such an extent that your competition has thereby exponentially increased.
right.
So what happens is people's mindset also changes accordingly. You become more competitive. You are more aggressive. You tend to pursue goals with greater vigor, right? So that's a totally different change. Back then, like for example, when I was doing my final year in school, I was offered a seat in one of the prestigious institutions here near my hometown. It's
Okay,
called Christian Medical College Hospital.
okay,
Okay, I was offered an MBBS seat. Okay,
okay.
now nobody offers you seats. You have to fight for it. You have to write a NEET.
Yes, obviously.
And just writing NEET itself will not allow you to, will not qualify you. You have to get certain grades.
You're right.
Right? The benchmark has been moved up and up and up steadily over
Yes.
generations, right?
Yes, you're absolutely. Things have been changed by the time, and especially, you know what, when I see the kids like 16 years and 17 years old, I have seen like so many aspirations in them, and you know, there is this target to achieve some goal in their life. And when I was 16, I was like nothing. I have nothing in my mind. I was simply doing my education, going to school, coming back to home, help my mother to do household chores. But now the kids like 16 or 15 years of girls, they are very smarter, and I'll give you one practical example of this YouTube channel. Like YouTube, I have seen a girl. She's only 9 to 10 years old. Not only one girl, I have seen a lots of girls and you know creating the English content videos on YouTube. When
Okay.
I imagine, like when I was 7, 8 or 9 years old, I did not even know how to, how to like do a simple thing. We just know like how to play, how to sleep, how to eat. That is it all about. But now these days, kids are ambitious. 9-year girl talking to me like she want to achieve this in her future. She want to do this. It was like I could not believe sometimes. Like the kids are very smarter these days.
Yeah. One second. I need to give you two corrections here.
Yes.
One is the word smarter, smart, smarter, smartest. Okay. Normative, comparative, superlative.
Okay.
Normative is smart. Comparative is smarter, because
Okay.
you take at least two things and compare. You say this girl is smarter than this girl.
Right.
You need to, so it's comparative. But when you say smartest, you're talking about one person.
Okay.
Okay. So since smarter itself is a comparative degree, okay, these are
Okay.
called degrees. Okay. Since smarter itself
Okay.
is a comparative degree, you should not say very smarter.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You can say very
Understood.
smart.
Understood.
Okay.
Okay.
Some
Understand.
people say more smarter.
Okay. There is no sense of saying this.
You got it. Okay.
Okay. And
And
second is?
second is, you said uh, come back to go back to the home. Okay, that article is not required there. I come
Okay.
back home.
Okay.
Okay, or go back home.
Understand.
So you
Understand.
need to
Yes.
use the out there. Okay.
I do these kinds of mistake. I know that.
No, please, don't punish yourself. Okay. Learn to
No, no, I'm
forgive
trying
yourself.
to. Yes, yes.
If you don't learn to forgive yourself, how do you expect others to forgive you?
No, no, I always, take all these things very positively and I always try to correct them while
Yeah,
speaking next time. Yes.
yeah. Okay. So learn to be patient with you, learn to forgive you, because if you are, if, I presume you have a child already. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you are not patient with yourself, you will not be patient with your child also.
And he's very aggressive.
The situation demands, Karishma.
Yes, he's
They
very
have to be
aggressive.
that way. That they have to be that way. Otherwise, they will not survive. In today's world, it's very, very difficult.
Yeah,
You
it's very difficult, but no, it should be not like this because he's only 4 years old and at this age he's aggressive. I don't know what will happen when he'll grown up.
see, as a parent of two children myself, I want to give you a suggestion. Okay, there are two things that you need to teach your son. Is it okay? The first thing is, when you give him any money to spend for himself. Okay, maybe not now. Maybe when he's 10 years old or something like
Future.
that, you might give him some
Mm-hmm.
money to spend. No, maybe go buy some snacks or something like that, or buy a toy, or maybe he's into cricket and he wants to buy a cricket bat or something like that. When you give him money, whatever, for whatever reason, when you give him money, tell him all this money is yours, but there's a caveat here. A caveat, you know what that is, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Understand.
The caveat is you need to save 20% of it.
Okay.
The rest you spend whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay? This is the first thing you need to teach your son. This no school curriculum teaches people.
Right.
Children children grow up without this financial literacy,
Right.
and later on in life they will face problems if they don't learn to save. Savings should be their first expense, whatever money comes to
Right.
their hands. Okay, that is one thing.
Right.
Second thing, don't ask your son what he wants to become. Never,
Okay.
never ask that. Tell him,
Okay.
ask him, how do you think you can contribute to this society when you're,
Okay.
and be happy about it. That is the question you should be asking children.
Okay.
Okay. So why I say this is, I have a background in psychology.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Apart from so many other things, psychology is one of
Okay.
my subjects. And in psychology, my favorite portion is what is called developmental psychology, which in layman's terms is called child psychology.
Okay.
Okay. Children should never be asked what they want to become. Now,
Okay.
why? Because they'll say something, but tomorrow if they want to change, they'll be wanting, oh, I told mama that I want to become a doctor, but suddenly I want to become a pilot. How will I tell mama? You
Right.
see,
Right. Right.
that confusion will set in. Okay, so ask them simply, how can you contribute to the society and still be happy?
Yes.
Do only
This is
what
the important.
makes you happy. Don't do
Yes.
something because you want to earn money. Earning money should be a consequence of what you do. It should not be your objective. Okay, it should be a consequence. You do something, and as a result, you get some money. But doing
Right.
something, you should do only which makes you feel happy. Okay.
Right.
Now, this actually brings us to our topic for the day. This is a generation gap. My parents, when I was growing, they never told me to standard instructions: go to school, study hard, get good marks, get a good job. No, they never said that. They said that you do what pleases you, what makes you feel happy. Instead of you working under someone, generate employment for 10 other people
For
by having
other.
your own business.
Right. Hmm.
You
Right.
pay out salaries. Instead of you getting a salary, you pay out salaries.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So I started my career as an employer,
Okay.
but I was
Nice.
stabbed in the back.
Okay.
Thereby now I'm
So where
employed.
are you? Where are you from?
Can you guess?
Mm, Chennai.
Spot on again.
Seriously?
Yes, I am from Chennai.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Yeah, I am from Chennai. Have you been to Chennai?
No, but actually I talked with the people from Chennai, so maybe that is why I have an idea about like how generally they talk. Because when I was working with a law firm,
Mm.
initially when I started my career, so I was working with them, so I used to connect with the people from Chennai, and it was all regarding like marketing.
Okay.
So that is why I have a little idea like how they talk. So maybe that's why I guess.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
great.
Okay. So did you find this session useful for you?
Yeah, obviously every session is useful for me because I always love to hear the other person as well as I want to speak. So yeah, my both the motives have been fulfilled by the end of this session.
Okay.